Excuse me. Hello, we are live. How are you today? So, I'm going to talk to you today about weathering the ups and downs of your coaching business, because here's what I've seen happen with clients and also with myself at times as well, is that we get super freaked out by the quieter months in our business and those down moments where maybe we're not having as many clients as we want. We all love the moments in business where we are signing lots of clients and the cash is coming in and we're having those big months and we're like, yay, it feels so good and we're on a roll. We all love that, don't we? And when we're in those moments, we feel like we want it to always be that way. And kind of naively, we sort of think that it will always be that way and that, we've made it now and it's just going to be a straight upward trajectory from here. And that we're always going to have those higher months. This is the new normal. And that isn't the case in business, my friends. So what is true in business, even with more established coaching businesses, is that there are busier periods and there are quieter periods. You will have big months, you will have times where you're rocking and rolling and signing loads of clients, and other months where it is super quiet and you are like, where is everybody? And it's during those moments that we can get kind of freaked out and start to wonder, will I ever sign a client again? Is this the end of my business? Perhaps I've lost it, perhaps I'm no longer valuable in the marketplace. AI has taken over. Whatever those fears and doubts that get triggered, here is what I want to say. It is normal to have seasons in your business. Just like in nature, we have winter, nothing much is going on in winter, everything looks dead. But it's really important because it's a season of rest, it's a season of recuperation. We know that spring follows winter. We know that summer follows spring. We don't get worried. We don't get freaked out about that, thinking, oh my God, is winter going to last forever? Because we know, we've experienced it enough to know that right after winter, there is spring. Well, hey, what if it was the same in your business? And it is. It is the same in your business. And that's good news. And it doesn't mean that we can't make your income a bit more consistent, that we can't grow your business, that we can't have that higher level of income each month. But I'm here to tell you that when you do have a lower month, when you have a quiet period, try not to freak out. And I know it's easier said than done, but honestly, it is normal. It is a normal part of business. And if we can just accept that, and when we are having those higher months and we're bringing in the money, let's put some aside ready for those quieter months, because they're going to come. Even if you have the best system in the world, sometimes leads dry up, sometimes things change, people go on holiday, there are different seasons in your business. And when you have been tracking your business for a number of years, you will start to see patterns as well in your income and which of those higher months and which of those lower ones. But even with that kind of data, there is still a big unknown to being an entrepreneur. And my message for you today is, when you hit one of those quieter times and you're not signing the clients as consistently, what happens then is my clients come to me and they're like, I haven't signed a client for weeks. And they're like really angry. I haven't signed a client for weeks. And they're telling themselves all these stories about what it means, right? It means that this doesn't work. It means that their business is over. It means that they're never going to sign a client again. That is all complete BS. Now, normally it's like, I had this from a client recently and I had to lovingly point out, that's because you've been focused purely on publishing your book and promoting your new book, not on signing coaching clients, right? So we kind of get out of reality with ourselves about why we maybe the trickle has dried up a little bit. Okay, so I'm here to tell you, do not freak out, because the problem comes when we start to make it mean something. Like when we tell those stories, I'm not good at this. What if I'm just, it's the end for me? I'm too old, right? All of these things. That will keep you down, because that's a negative thought spiral. And we make it mean something about the future, which it doesn't mean. It doesn't mean anything about the future. It just is, okay, I'm in a quieter period. All right, fine. Now, what do I want to do to get things going again? And from that space of not freaking out, not telling negative stories, not scaring ourselves to death, we actually have the energy and the wherewithal to do something, to get back into flow, to reach out, to take some of those client creation actions. So that's what I want to share with you today. I've got one spot open to come and coach with me one-to-one to get you your next 4 clients super, super quick. Here's what we will do when you come and work with me. First of all, we're going to work on your superpower. So getting really, really clear about what that superpower is for you, what that real gift and talent is for you, because then you are unstoppable. Once you are clear on that, we're going to work on your messaging and having that really aligned, right? Because it's usually just a couple of degrees off and it's not a big tweak. And one of my superpowers is I'm really good at helping people with their messaging. So we're going to get your messaging super dialed in and simple for your person. Third thing, we're going to find the sweet spot for lead generation for you. And what I have found over the years is this is different for everybody. So I work with you directly to find out what is the best lead generation strategy that suits your personality. For example, one of my clients is she's got a lot of media connections, and so she will go and write an article for the Mail or the Times or something like that, and she will get an influx of leads. Another client, her best strategy is to run webinars, and she does webinars around sales, so that is her lead generation strategy. So what I do is work with you directly, because we need to find the one that fits you and your personality, because when we do, that's when you're going to do it, and it's going to be the sweet spot. So we're going to get clear on that, get you doing that lead gen strategy and get it working. So you're bringing in qualified leads each week to talk to. And then we're going to look at your sales process. So do you have the correct sales process? And are you actually converting on those sales conversations? If not, we're absolutely going to get that dialed in. So that's what we do when we work together to really bring those clients in quickly. And for a lot of the people I support, it's a very small tweak. They have a lot of things in place. So it's really just looking at, okay, what part of the system needs a little bit of attention, needs a little bit of tweaking. But throughout that, we're working on your mindset, because you may have forgotten who you are, right? You may have forgotten what you're here to do. When we have one of those quieter moments, we can really make it mean stuff about ourselves. And I'm here to remind you, no, you stay focused, right? You get back on track. Let's refocus you. Oh, I've got a phone call coming in that I'll have to wait. Let's refocus you. Let's get you back committed, and let's get you back on mission. And then boom, we're going to get some clients in really, really quickly. So send me a DM to have a chat about how I can support you. I have a few different ways to work with me at the moment. I'm really open to exploring the best solution for you. Okay, so reach out, let's have a chat, and tell me what you think about today's live for weathering those ups and downs in the coaching business. Remember, you get to make the meaning. Bye for now.